Little bit, right, guys? I can spend a little bit of time with you. Christy Turner is coming up next with a boot that literally defies gravity. Oh, did I say that? Well, I am looking at green. This is from Miz Mooz, and Miz Mooz is another wonderful family story, like we talked earlier about Cougar, like we talked about L'artiste. Father-son team started in New York City, wondering why women had to just like struggle and suffer to look good in shoes that did not support them. And we have a boot, and Christy Turner is going to be joining us live, that just got reduced. It's the first day ever at this low price. It absolutely is a beautiful suede shoe. We are recommending you going up one half size if you're at the, or one size up if you're at the top of the size chart, and we'll do that for you in a moment. But look at these gorgeous colors. This is stunning. We have it for you in what we're calling khaki suede, but it really is green. So think of that as olive. 2 dozen left, for goodness sake. We have it in our cream suede, only 60 left. By the way, you are saving $55, and we only have a couple of reviews. That's how new this is. It's 4.5 stars, which is wild. Here's the black, 55, and then we go to QVC.com. We have the denim suede, 20 left. So this might not even last the show. Here's my Christy. I hope Hoagie's doing well. It's great to see you, my love. And this
He's asleep at my feet.
Oh, and that's a lot of cozy, furry baby boy to be sleeping there, that little sweetheart. We don't really see a shoe like this, but what I'd love to do is talk about the sizing. And then I apologize, I have to whisk away to go over to QVC Maine, but I love seeing you right now.
I love seeing you too. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, Jane. Okay, everybody, let me walk you through. If you've never tried European sizing before, it's super easy to do. All you have to do is go down the left-hand side of our chart to find your US size. You'll go over to find, to the right to find your European size. So for instance, I'm an 8.5. So in Hessy, I wear her in a 39. What I would recommend with this style, because we have this great wool lining, if you tend to find yourself in between sizes, definitely go on up a half a size, because you're going to have that nice snugger fit on the interior of the boot. But this is a fabulous boot for you for this time of year as things are getting cooler out. Like I said, we have a wool lining in this. The wool lining is, I want to say right off the mark, it's not scratchy. It's super, super soft. It's really incredible and really amazing. Fully suede boot that we've done on a lug outsole. The lug, we've seen this kind of engineered boot that has been wildly popular, and it's a mainstay. It's still wildly popular. Fully suede shaft and styling all the way up the whole entirety of the boot. You even have this great little pull here in the back, but look how beautiful the suede is. I always speak to suede about being such a stunning fabrication when it comes to treatment, when it comes to leather. When you have sueded leather, it's just so saturated, so rich, the color story that you get. This is our khaki suede, and as Jane said, you're going to really be feeling the green vibes out of it. Now, one thing I do want to point out with this suede is this is untreated suede. So this is not meant to be an all-weather boot. It's not meant to be worn out in the snow and rain. If you were to do that, I would absolutely recommend treating it, and anything that you treat it with, we recommend that you do something without, free of dyes and perfumes. You put it in an inconspicuous spot. But again, like just gorgeous, gorgeous leathers. These are all ethically and carefully sourced out of Europe. If you don't know Miz Mooz as a brand, all of our leathers are carefully sourced out of Europe. Ease with this boot is getting in and out. You have a floor to ceiling zipper. Once you get inside, you have this gorgeous wool lining. It folds over so nicely and so beautifully around the collar. So you really do have a sockless option when you wear this boot. You do not have to wear a sock if you don't want to. Feels amazing. And the way our designers do this is that it is fully lined all the way through. It goes all the way up to your toes. The full footbed has been done in this beautiful wool. And like I said, not scratchy at all. And I would be the first to tell you if I thought it was scratchy, and it's not at all. But look at this lug outsole. I mean, you have an amazing traction. Look at that, like you're ready to go, the traction that's already built in, and you're sitting on nice height with this. You're probably looking at about 1.5 inches. I don't have the exact measurements in front of me, but there, I'm going to say, we're going to take a look. We're going to maybe pull those up for you guys, but I think it's about 1.5 inches, but you're going to be sitting on a platform. So you really don't feel any pitch whatsoever when you're wearing that. What was that? 1¼ inches. So I was close. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself. That was on a visual one. So 1¼ inches. And you don't even feel that because you're looking at about an inch that you're sitting on. So you don't feel that 1/4 inch at all, but you do get that great height. Now, something I do also like to point out, whenever we have a lug outsole, our boots tend to be incredibly lightweight. They're rubberized outsoles that you get. So it's not heavy. It's not overwhelming on the foot. It doesn't feel like you're carrying something blocky around at all. You can see we did a little of that rubber up on the toe and we mimicked that on the heel as well. That gives that sort of more wear and tear lug boot styling. But what we do is, like, you can see with the shape of the toe box, we tend to keep it a little more streamlined, a little more feminine. So it becomes a really approachable, easy wear boot. You don't feel overly masculine in it at all. And I think sometimes a lug outsole can feel that way, and we don't do that at all. Really, really pretty to see that in the black. I love that shot that we just had because I always say this when it comes to suede, you're never going to get a deeper black than you do with black suede. That matches back beautifully tone on tone with that black outsole. But look how great that pop of that cream wool lining combined with that suede looks. It just makes for such a cute, fashionable, warm look as we're getting into these cold months. I think the weather man just said tonight we're about to get into some of the coldest weather that we've seen all season. So this is actually an incredible opportunity for you to get a Miz Mooz boot home. It's clearance price today of $129.99. 5 easy pays, $26. It's item number A616794. This is the Miz Mooz Suede wool lined ankle boot Hessy. What was that? Okay, I'm going to walk you through colors for really fast before. Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. What was that? Denim is coming up. This is what you're going to find online. That's our blue. Our denim is the blue. Then we have the khaki suede. So that's definitely more in that olive forest green family. The cream, which is what I have been touring tonight. Great neutral. And then, of course, you have that gorgeous black. Thanks, everybody, for watching Shoe Shopping tonight. I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Coming up next, we have Monifa. Oh, good to see her. I hope everybody stays tuned. Happy Thanksgiving.